Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is just some more of this junk journal, doing some of the layouts slash prompts. I don't know what they're called, the technical term for it, but I was working on some of them, and a lot of it I have to do beforehand. So I can't really do like a tutorial because it's they're stitching. And if I were to, I have to move these lights and able to pull out my sewing machine. So it's a pain in the butt. Anyway, my journal, I'm gonna have the itinerary. I'm not working on it. I'm not working on my about me. Oh, this is for another page. Okay, so life is short. This is the sweet treat page. If you guys have not had these, they're the mini waffle cones. There's some at Costco. There's a different brand. They're these cones with the chocolate, and usually there's like ice, like a real ice cream. That's what it's like a knockoff of, but there's no ice cream. So they're super good. They're like not as many calories as you think they would be. It's just the cone and the chocolate. And they're like crackers, basically. I don't know. They're good. But I found some at, I forgot what store. Dollar Tree, maybe? That's this packaging. So, and then, of course, I have my Reese's, my beloved. Pull this off so it's not in the way. I'm using hot glue for this stuff because I don't know what sticks to this weird material that candy is. I think this glue might have just melted the packaging. Good luck. You can kind of see all the glue marks, but whatever. Okay, so I have my Reese's down here. The glue made it extra textured. So life is short, make it sweet. I did fix the it, you guys. This one, my theme and my idea, I think not theme, but my plan is this is a flat page, I guess, and not interactive. Like there's no interactive parts to this, no moving parts. And then I'm going to try to do every other page, like switch it. And then this is going to be an interactive page, basically. Okay, so this is going to be my mason jar shaker and my tear apart notebook paper. Okay, so let's do the tear apart page first. I'm going to color this page, and I have new markers. These are so awesome. So these are the acrylic paint markers. They're like, I don't know if they're very similar. They're kind of like that Posco brand. I don't know, the acrylic markers, but you have to shake those, and then you have to press the tip to get the ink rolling. I don't like those kind. These you do not have to shake, toss, nothing. And then there's different types of acrylic markers. These are acrylic paint markers, because I have other acrylic markers. They're like, you know, regular brush ones, and like you can't draw purple and then try to do white on top of that. It just doesn't work. So these you can layer up on top of each other. Look at this neon. I love neons. Pinks, skin tones. I think these are considered like they're like a shimmer metallic. These are all metallics. Or maybe these are metallics. Or oh no, these have like glitter flakes in the lid. So these might have glitter in them. But you guys, 40 bucks. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm going to just draw dots and lines because like I read a thing that she's like, you don't need pattern paper. She's like, just do colors, you know, or hearts. So this is I wanted a bulldog clip. Notes. Make sure you make lots of notes so you know what's going where in your journal. I have another journal with my notes in it, my like handwritten notes. Even write down ideas you don't think might work because something might not work out and you're going to need another idea. I've already found that out twice. Fast forward through this. To do for this, I saw a girl, she had a cauldron. I love Halloween, but I didn't want to do like a Halloween layout. I don't know. I guess I could next time I get asked. But she had tear apart parts and it was going into a cauldron. So I was like, let me do a mason jar. And I saw a mason jar version of like, fill a mason jar about you. So I kind of like combined the two and did tear aparts with a mason jar. You just add this part to the mason jar. So I'm going to glue this down real quick. And I have the bulldog clip. I made this with my Cricut or my Silhouette Cameo. Oh, does this fit on this page? By the hair. Yeah, okay. By the hair of its chinny chin chin. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, how after people rip everything off, you'll see the pattern paper. And then this guy. Okay, so look. Here's the pieces. There's nine parts or whatever. I'm probably going to write tear apart, rip off or tear off or something. that's what that is. I feel like I'll go through at the very end and do all the final touches, like what's missing was. This is the mason jar shaker. So I'm going to do this paper. This is from Hobby Lobby. It's like normal copy paper. I stitched it pink and then I used my new markers, fill her up. And I'm probably going to do an arrow as well. But let's glue this down. So here's the fill her up. And then on my cameo, I just cut 2 pieces of transparency film. It's super thin. It's not really as thick as acetate at all. It's like that flappy stuff. So I just did 2 of those, stitched them together, made a shaker, then cut it again in like a blue cardstock because, you know, mason jars are like clear. So that's what I was trying to mimic. I did not stitch the top. So here's the piece. These bows are from Temu. I just hot glued it on there so they don't have to untie this. I hope they get that part. So I'm going to glue this down. Let me do like a wet glue in the center, but I also want it to stick and stay right away. So I'm just going to do a sliver of hot glue. Hold it down and hope it sticks. Oh, this is so cute. I've stuck this mix actually is from Tina. She's Tina's Craft Creation. She sells ice. Okay, so I used the last of Bloom Street, and then this is Happy Spring, a little bit of that. I mixed them, and now I have this gorgeous little mix in here. Super cute. And then the jar is open. What this is going to be, this is going to be either with like favorite quote, words of affirmation, stuff like that. That's what I need to write somewhere, and that'll be in the notes, like the rules, I guess. So because you don't really have room sometimes, and so basically you're just gonna tear a piece off, write it on there, fold it in half, put your name. Let me do my name. I don't know which quote I want to do yet, so I'm just gonna do my name. Tony. I would just stick it in there, or maybe like this, maybe like this or something. I don't know, something like that. Look how cute she is. This is the thickest page by far because of the bow, the acetate, the sequins, all the things. So that's that page. Again, tiny details if I remember or see stuff or think of stuff. So this next one is going to be, like I had ideas and I was just writing them and sticking. Look at silver thread or gold raindrop times 4. Like what the heck? Rainbow. So this is going to be rainbow color dump. I was going to do snow, faux snow. And then I was like, let's do felt. And then clouds. And then I stitched them blue because they don't really look like clouds. I don't know how to make a freaking cloud. They don't look like clouds, so I don't know what I did. This is sticker felt, and then I realized once I freaking stitched it that I'm not going to be able to get the backing off in a nice, pretty way. Oh my gosh, no, I can't. It just ripped all the stitching out. And it looks a different color now. Okay, so scratch that. We're going to just leave it, you know, wing it. Like I said, I can't take my sewing machine out. So I was going to do clouds somewhere. Or maybe I could do it like this and cover that boo-boo. Yeah, I think I can. I don't remember which cloud went with what. No, let's do it like this. Okay, cloudish, not really. So that's what we're going to have to do. But before I lay these down, I saw a page where it had a bunch of colors just coming down. She didn't have clouds or anything, but she had colors coming down. And then I was like, okay, let's use some washi. I glued it down with this guy. And then I stitched it as well. I have the little threads hanging out at the bottom. And then I thought of it after the fact. Thank God I didn't like glue this stuff down. Like this was the silver thread. I don't have silver. I have gold, but it's not holographic. So this is a holographic blue. This is from like Joann's. I don't dare put this in my sewing machine because it doesn't work that way. So I'm going to I cut out little raindrops with my cameo, and I'm just going to have them dangling down like loose, kind of right here because the stickers are all going to go here, and they'll be loose so that they can move them out of the way to stick their stickers. So raindrops, I had my son's baby shower. It was actually a sprinkler, not a full baby shower. And I did balloons shaped like rain clouds. And then I had fishing line with raindrops coming down from it. It was so, so cute. So this is kind of like what I was vibing for my son's baby shower. Okay, so I'm going to hot glue these guys so that they don't move. This is, like I said, this is felt. It was sticker backed, but I can't do the sticker back because we just saw what happened. Should have just used regular, which I have. I was like, oh, let's do sticker felt. It'll be easier. No, it ain't. Not. I had to get complicated and do stitching that made it more temperamental. Guys, oh my gosh. This is so cute. This reminds me of those interactive children's books. I got 4 kids, so I've seen them get very elaborate over the years and fun and interactive. So that's the vibe I was going for. Plus like some traditional scrapbooking. How cute. And when it's when you're holding it up, it dangles. They kind of clickety clack on there. I might add some Wink of Stella. I won't do that right now, but yeah. Look at these. Okay, so I saw Crystalline here on YouTube. She shared this Romantica hardcover book. She found hers at Marshall's. I ordered mine on Amazon because I'm not going to drive to... See, this is cute. This, whatever this is, perfume. I'm not going to drive to Home Goods. It's far, and it's, you know, it's not going to... They're probably not going to have it. So anyway, I just bought it. Overpaid and got it on Amazon. Okay, so I'm going to do rainbow. So they're going to each girl will decorate coming down, basically. So this will be purple. This one will be blue. Okay, blue. Let's look again. So this is this book, if you're interested. Here's a purple. Purple's the last color. Oh, it's like no-brainer. Oh, so cute. This is going to look so cute done. Okay. Okay, guys. Woohoo! Technically, I should do a raindrop down here. Oh, well. This is going to be... I need to write with some font. Sticker... Color sticker... What does it say? Sticker color dump? I don't know. I need to look and see what people are doing. Okay, so this page is going to be a this or that page, which I need to still print out the prompt thing that I made. And then this, I still need to, decorate it somehow, but I'll glue these on with you guys and go over it. Okay. So this is cute Hobby Lobby paper, and I just ripped some polka dot paper and did that in the corners and then did a wonky stitch. These bows are just so cute. I did a vellum piece of paper, used my Barely Arts and made an envelope, and I stitched the very top of the envelope down because I don't want the papers, you know, that I have for this coming in and out and curling this piece. So I was like, you know what, let me just stitch that down. So I'm gonna glue this guy. Lining the pages or make sure I cut right. Works. So cute. So it's gonna have the prompts in it. Okay, so this page, they're not taking anything out. It's not very interactive. They're just laying stickers. And then this page is interactive. They're pulling a piece of paper out and then alternate. So picking a piece of paper out, this is just writing stuff down. So this is going to be a Zodiac. I have this paper, and then I had the paper first. It has like all the, you know, where's the Little Dipper? There's the Little Dipper, stuff like that. And it's a single piece. I was like, let me do that. So I cut it, did my paper like frayer, did a big giant zigzag stitch, and then I have the KS Craft Easter banner stamp set, and I just cut that out 9 times, and I, you know, layered it in gold, my gold pen. Oh my gosh, the leaf blower's right by the window. So this is the gold marker pen from Amazon. It is my ride or die for the gold. I did some splatter paint of gold and like a purpley pink, and you know, it already had the stars and stuff, and I was like, let me do the gold and the purple because this was just white. So it looks so cool. I just did a little bit of gold. I stitched the very corners. Not that they need to lift up or anything because I think it'll rip off, but it's there just to add a little bit of, you know, not flatness. But I'm a paper crafter, a 3D paper crafter. So this is hard to stay flat with some of this stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, like again, I want to make shakers. I want to do this. I want to do that. So it's a lot of like learning that you can't do that. So I'll fill out the first one, and I'm just going to put my name, Tony Capricorn. Oh my gosh, my handwriting is hideous, but it's got to have handwriting somewhere in this journal. So, and then it's like I said, I'm gonna have something Zodiac or a pun of Zodiac something up here. and the girls will just fill it out. Fun. So Tony, she's a Capricorn. Easy. They don't have to do no research, nothing, because I see a lot of prompts that people are doing, and it takes some brain cells to be doing those prompts, and I want this to be easy. So this or that, literally you just circle something, this, write your zodiac sign. This is going to be a drive-in scene. And then I'm still working on these ones. So yeah, that is everything so far for these several pages. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. These are for sure gonna snap off. I could already feel it. Oh well. But yeah, this is fun. Mason jar, tear apart. Maybe I should stick it like this. So like I said, so people can see and maybe read it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Cute shaker, all the things. Pattern paper. I'm probably gonna add some more dots right now to this. Make it sweet. All right, bye guys. Catch you on the next crafty video.